Hello, Akira here, and welcome back to Conquest of Elysium 4. This is part 2 of my Bakemono series, and last part we made some really good progress economically, both in gold and sacrifices. So we're capturing all these little hamlets up here, and we were able to summon a decent air commander, storm mage commander, and I think I'm actually going to move him north and try to sort of tailor him to be like my siege commander. That air shield is going to be nice against shielded units, and so I can maybe put some pretty hardy units under his command and use him to, as sort of like an elite fighting force, if that makes sense. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that with him. So let's go ahead and start moving him north. Okay, there's that. I'm going to wait to do a few different summonings with this guy, and then go ahead and attack that coal mine. But in the meantime, I'm going to do some scouting as well. See what we find here. Oh, there's some independent Bakemono. Ooh. Kind of want to steer clear of those guys for now. And what else should I? I'm considering what I'm going to do, because these guys are going to need to be, since they're so close, I'm going to go ahead and ferry these units to them. Let's do that. Transfer units. It's not a whole lot, but it'd help just to give them a little bit more longevity, because when they start moving south and west, that will be an inconvenient time to do that. So we'll go ahead and move them here first, get them their extra units, and supplement that army. Now, because this map is so full of AI, I'm sort of guessing we're not going to be able to freely expand for much longer. Although it is a pretty epic map, so we're going to have to take advantage of that while we can. I'm sure we're going to be facing some AI shortly. That's my hunch anyway. Although I could start moving this way, because I know these areas might be up for grabs. That's a little bit of ways though. I do need to start looking. There might be some really easy resources in this area, so maybe this guy will do that once I get him built up. Okay, anyway, enough talking. Let's go ahead and skip the turn. End the turn, rather. Okay, so we could get some Bakemono. I really do want them for my elite force, but for now, I want to save up money for like a mage or something. I'd like to get someone else that can do some summoning. Otherwise, I'm sort of bottlenecking my sacrifices in this one area. So there's that. Oh, you took a movement penalty. That's okay. Let's transfer units to you. I guess it doesn't really matter which commander it is. So there's that. So Yuki is now going to go back resupplied and upgraded. Baku can't do a summoning ritual yet. Let's just do a little bit of exploring. Let's cross the mountains and see what we find. Nothing yet. Those guys are scary. I wish they'd come fight for me. Like, hey man, we're all on the same team. We were once oppressed by the Oni. Okay, that's good. I think that's that for that turn, guys. Nothing we can recruit, right? Oh, right. Yeah, we're gonna save money. Okay. Let's not get deals. Let's keep saving our money for sure. Let's just see what's over there. Nothing. Okay, Yuki, now continue your war plundering. That's a little bit better of an army. We'll move you. We'll keep you there for a little bit, since we'll need to eventually ferry these troops that spawn there. And leave you there for now. Okay, so I think that's it. Things are going quick. Things are going quick. Okay, end turn. Okay. Gosh. Nothing special there. We are getting reduced gold because we're in winter, I believe. Okay, hills. Let's try to move you this way without taking too many. Ah! Ah! The Markgraf. Ooh, uh-oh. I don't want to take on that army yet. We'll have to do a tactical retreat. I faced a very similar army who's playing as the witch, and those undead are kind of hardy. They're pierce resistant, so my archers aren't going to do much against them in that way. So, I mean, they're not that strong, but that pierce resistance, pretty much, yeah. Does that pierce damage? Yeah, pierce damage. So, this army's not that strong. So, hopefully they stay safe. We need to do a tactical retreat there. Let's go ahead and grab those. Okay. There's that. Still saving gold. Oh! I can do a summoning next turn. We'll do it next turn. Is that it? Yep. Still saving gold, so we're not doing much with that. Let's see how our new, bigger army does. We got a big giant in the front to help out with keeping our lines from getting pierced by something, at least in the middle anyway. Okay. Let's, again, 100. Let's wait a little bit more. We want to be able to get those powerful mages as they come up. We'll move up this way. Excelente. Ooh, look at that guy. Earth Elemental. Hey, dude, go ahead and take on the Markgraf for me. I'd appreciate that. Let's... I don't want to get attacked by the Earth Elemental. He's not that bad. But he would definitely do some damage for sure. Let's go ahead and do some summoning. Whoa, look at that. Ooh, that is a nice. That burst 3 that strikes anywhere is nice. It's magic damage for 1, so I believe does it negate armor? No. But it has a stun effect, though. Cool. Definitely use that on my side for sure. Especially 2 of them. So that worked out well. Let's hold off on that. Okay. How are we looking there? Just check my recruiting. That's good. Let's end turn. Okay. These guys should do nicely. Again, I'm real susceptible to certain types of creatures. High armor, I'm going to do very bad against. So I'm a little bit nervous about running into some of the AI that has that going for them there. Okay. Let's go ahead and take advantage of our quick movement in the summer and move away from those guys for now. I'd like to... I mean, always, in any situation, you sort of always just want to know you're going to win. What I want to avoid right now is heavy losses that put me in a spot that I need to worry about resupplying troops or something like that, because I desperately need a third army. And losing one right now to a resource... I mean, those dwarves are a little more hardy than they look, so... I don't want to take too big of damages because I can't replace those units yet, effectively. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this village here. There we go. And that's it for now, guys. Okay, we're saving gold, so we're not doing much. We're just moving along, capturing resources. It is nice to have a good complement of archers to sort of whittle down your army from the range to prevent damage down the road. Like in that situation, that was a bigger army. Those archers could have, taken out some key guys and reduced the losses a few turns from there. So how did these guys look in there? Okay, let's go ahead and do another summoning. See what we get. Another commander. Yes, so he's got a level 1 storm magic, so it's not necessarily what I'm looking for. Where's he at? There he is. Is he a commander? Either way, we've got, actually that's not bad. It's a more, he's not a commander. That's good though. So that's all right then. Some good magic that we're doing there. That's good. That's gonna actually make a little bit of a difference. Should we put it to the test? High armor. I mean, these guys are absolutely gonna destroy these guys. Let's practice on the mantis. How about that? Let's just see how that works out. I mean, that's going to be a fairly quick battle. We'll practice on the indigenous wildlife first and see how that goes. So, let's go ahead and move here. I would love to take these areas. That I need those resources fairly badly. Okay, so now we got 100 plus gold. We can start anything we can afford that doesn't take us below 100. We can sort of go ahead and do now. Nothing this turn, right? Don't need the general. I don't want any of those guys. If anything, I want some premium units to give to him. How are we looking there? Pretty good. Okay, let's end turn. So let's see how those archers do. See, look at that. That's good. You know, if I didn't have those archers, I'd be just taking hits from those guys the whole time we're moving up towards them. So they make a big difference. And having them in numbers is a good thing. So that's an appropriately sized army for now. Now let's see how these guys do. Cool. They do have that nice stun effect. Cool. Yeah, they'll do nicely. I definitely could use some more numbers. I want something to keep those front lines a little bit more durable. Okay, Bakemono. Should I go ahead and get him? Let's go ahead and get them. Recruit units. Let's go ahead and get him. Just to give... having like 4 or 5 of them would not be a bad idea, in addition to some of those Bakemono archers, to add some just endurance to my forces here. Everything is so weak. Same with you there. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of practice. Grab those and... Where to from here? I don't want to get too far away. I want to make sure I can police these. Let's just do a little bit of outreaching here to see if there's anything worth grabbing. And to sort of do some scouting. Should I do some scouting? Let's do this. Let's transfer units. This is completely just an exploring force. Let's just poke out this way a little bit and see what there is within a few couple tiles in case there's some magical town that I'd be missing out on resources. We'll have to bring him back fairly quickly. I'm not comfortable with that force doing any sort of combat. So, wind damage, right. I'd love to have a whole army of those dudes. Keep them coming. The strength of our army definitely is in the hands of our summoning. Okay, let's go ahead and actually recruit that Bakemono here, that Bakemono. And let's avoid those guys for sure. Actually, maybe not. These guys are the same as mine. It's just these guys I'm worried about. And maybe I could go ahead and cause a significant amount of damage with my mage and stuff before I get there. So let's get them taken care of. Let's go ahead and take care of those bandits before they cause any problems. And let's keep moving in areas that allow for quick travel. Okay, let's do that. All right. So again, this is a similar battle to the last one. We'll go ahead and speed it up. Archers do a good job of whittling them down. Okay, now this is what I'm a little concerned about. So let's see. Again, the archers are causing some good damage. What's that guy casting? Disease? What does disease do? Who got that? Diseased. A diseased unit has lowered strength and will take damage every month until he dies, so that doesn't matter for now. Regenerating units do not take monthly damage, but have their regenerative power halved instead. So, not the best spell for like immediate. That's not at all what I was looking for. But are they stunned? Oh, they got battle fright. Uh-oh. See, this is what I did not want to happen. Was to get to that level of battle where now I'm really hurting as far as getting those guys back. But we're making good progress against them. Could use that lightning spell. Thank you. That's what I want. Not bad. I mean, what can you really expect? That wasn't the worst fight I could have got into. At least they're out of my mind for now. I don't have to worry about them. Okay, what I need now is a good summoning. Another Storm Mage. That's alright. That one's got, let's see, Shock. I think that was Shock Field. Shock Field, wins. Okay, so another one of those those shock guys. So that's fine. I don't want to attack those guys yet. Let's go ahead and take that back, and we'll rebuild our forces as we can. Let's go ahead and poke our head down here. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, we got a castle and a silver mine. Not going to take on those dwarves with that army for sure, but it's good to know it's there. Okay, we're going to poke out just a little bit more. See what there is. Lots of forest, okay? Maybe we'll go up and back. We're going to come back pretty soon. I don't want to get too far out. Any good recruitings? Not yet. How are we looking as far as those guys go? Pretty good. We'll have a decent army soon enough. I think right now it's about playing somewhat conservatively for the next few turns. I don't want to get... I'm not in a position to get too far out. Next commander. Okay, let's go ahead and end that turn. Okay, we can get some archers. Let's go ahead and do that. And see how they do. Let's come back up. We'll go up and come back just to see what's available, but we'll not want to get too far from home. Getting that guard tower could be nice because we could get units there. Those guys, that ballista can cause quite a bit of damage. I don't think we're in the position to be doing a whole lot of sieging at this point. Oh, good. There's a library. Okay. All stuff we want. It's a balance between getting those resources and then what's the cost of that? For sure. Let's take a look at our unit overview here. I'm like zooming out to get a better view. Not too happy with it, honestly. I have just enough. I can't afford to lose many right now, so again, we're just gonna have to be a little bit patient and build up our forces before we do too much stuff here. So let's go ahead and transfer these weaker units to him. And we'll get him with that force and start working on building this guy up with elite forces. Let's go ahead and attack the deer. Okay, and turn. Okay. Click OK. That's nice. These guys are nice. I mean, they don't have any armor, so they are susceptible to strong archers, and they're not going to be good fighters once someone comes up on them. So, oh, we got another AI coming in on us. Okay, 30 more Bakemono. These guys aren't the ranged units. They have that extra hit for sure. Let's go ahead and get them. And because, who are these guys? Ooh. I think they're the barbarians. That looks like they're the barbarians or the baron. It's hard to tell. Does this screen also let you... Yes. It tells you their perks. So they got more increased gold and iron income. Conscription yields soldiers from settlements and ancient forests every 1 year. So they're kind of like me, that they can get spawn units. The Baron and High Lords can raise levels of mobile defenders in villages or towns. I think... What is the Barbarian? Okay, so I think this is the Baron that we're facing. And if that is in fact the Baron, we need to... He can come here and raise these levels. And so he'll come in and turn these into fortified places that produce more gold. And that's kind of a good thing if we can capture those. That's more gold production for us, but it makes those areas really hard to take, so we sort of want to nip that in the bud. Not with that army, though. That's for sure. So we're actually going to move this commander back now. And we'll want some of those elite units when we do that. I need a shaman or something. Okay, next turn we can do some summoning. Let's just poke out this way a little bit and see what's going on there. Okay. Let's transfer all of these lesser units. Make sure I got them all to him, and we'll move him back this way. Keep those guys sort of separated. Ooh, that watchtower will allow me to recruit double the 2 things at once. Could be handy. Okay, let's move. Okay, I guess we'll end turn now. Pretty concerned about those troops. I'm not very well suited to that type of unit. Okay, so first things first. Let's get you back. And can we do any cool recruiting? We don't want the general right now. Let's do some summoning. There we go. Some decent units. They got some good HP, so that's what I need right now is those guys to act as a guard against those units back there. So I will definitely take that. In 3 more turns, I will have some more. Maybe I'll go ahead and grab that gold mine now. Let's... Ooh, they wiped out that... I think that was an orc or a troll or something. So let's go see if we can't snag that back. And... Actually, I want to keep you here. Let's do this. Let's transfer all these guys to him. And where should we put him? Probably send him over here, actually, to help out with what's needed in this area. Maybe even just use him as a ferry and increase this guy's abilities a little bit more. To take on that army, we don't want... I mean, having a bunch of these guys would be nice, but we want some, like, magic spells. It'd be ideal to have him up there, but I'm sure we're going to run into something sooner rather than later and want him down there. Anyway, what I really need is a second summoner. So for now, that's going to have to do it. Bakemono Sorcerer for 110. Oh, I'm glad I saved my money. Okay, what does he look like? Yes, it's exactly what I want. Level 2 Kurodo. So we can do, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Recruit him. Okay, so how are we looking there? So we have him. We have him available to do some summoning in this area. And he's also got some good attacks here. Let's leave fear on. Okay, okay, this changes things. I want him here for sure. So for the time being, let's move you there. And let's go ahead and transfer you there, and we'll move him over there. And then we can have a strong southern and northern army. So it will be nice to have some spell casting to take on that cavalry and stuff like that. Those guys are pretty strong. You are going to, I feel like you can take on the dwarves now. We'll see. And you can come here, and we can give you, get you an elite force built up, and maybe we can start grabbing these resources. Hopefully we don't get into a situation where we are just on our heels all the time, and we need to constantly be growing. I haven't grown this turn at all, just barely. Okay, so let's end turn. Let's go ahead. Is this mine? Move. Oh, yeah, I'm stuck there. Let's go ahead and just move up. If they attack, I'm not super excited about that, but maybe the AI will sort of look at that calculation and be like, yeah, we'll take some heavy losses, and we don't want to do that. Okay, let's see how we do there. It's exactly what I want to see. I don't want to see that Arbalest sniper my units. What I cast there? Disease? I'm not too excited about disease. I might revisit that on the spell table. What is it? What is it exactly has it done? I mean, I know what it's done, but I wonder what exactly it's reduced strength. Oh well. Well, let's see how this goes. Is he diseased and panicked? Okay, so he's going to run. Perfect. Yes, that's exactly what I want to see. That's exactly what needs to happen. All right. I could use some more archers for sure. Might be worth a quick trip up to get those forces resupplied. Okay, how are we doing on gold? I don't want to be... I guess I don't need to... I always like having it in reserve. I can go ahead, I think, and recruit those archers. Because I have the commander that I want. So let's go ahead and... Oh, let's... move you there. And we'll go ahead and combine forces there. The question is, should I have that second commander? Like, why have him? He's a decent unit. You know, he's going to sort of run in swinging his greatsword. It's always nice to have extra commanders in case I got to divvy things up. Well, let's go ahead and take him for now. Actually, is he the one? Is he the one? No, he's not. Could do some summoning next turn. Well, let's go ahead and keep him where he is. Okay. Sorry for that. Took a while to do some pondering there. I could do some scouting with this guy. Some more scouting. Just sort of sneak up this way and see what I find. How's this guy looking? It's a decent army right now. We'll get more for sure. Okay, there you're there. Let's go ahead and keep this guy there, guarding him. Could move him closer, but I think that's not necessary. Okay, let's end turn. Of course, he's going to stand in between me and the other guys. Okay, let's see what we can do. Oh, it's the snow. What's slowing me down? Is I have a slow... Might be the snow. Something's slowing me down. Oh, well. Okay, let's go ahead and move you there. Yeah, man, that sucks. He's probably going to take those hamlets, turn them into mega fortresses or something crazy. If I take him on, I'll take pretty substantial losses. I don't want to do that quite yet. Not unless I have to. God, the winter sucks. It slows you down quite a bit. Let's go ahead and do this. Because I know the threat's up here. Let's go ahead and use my special powers on Kiyotaka. And get him some... So it would be nice to have some magical powers and some stuff up here. So we'll take advantage of that. Just keep doing some scouting with him. Let's go ahead and take on the elk. Be good practice. Get their experience up a little bit. Any good recruitings this turn? I think we just want to save our gold anyway. It's nice having that buffer. Just going to look at this one more time. Decent army. Okay. I wish they were all that easy. That army does a good job of doing stuff for sure. Okay. Ooh, I can get a shaman. Oh, I don't have enough gold. Dang it. Shaman would be cool. I think they can do summoning as well. Dang, just short. Well, we'll have to wait. We'll get him again. See, he did it. Look at that. Son of a gun. All right. Let's move you up here. Let's move you here. Let's get these combined. Let's go ahead and transfer. Let's do that. Okay, so... I mean, honestly, I'm not too... That's a pretty good force. Not a great sieging force. How many archers do they have? Not a whole lot, actually. They'll bottleneck, and I can... The bottlenecking might go more in my favor than them, because I can cast those spells. I don't have a whole lot of spells I'm casting, though. Well, they're probably going to... Jeez. Well, that's increased. Look at that. Okay, hypothetically, this could really come back to bite me in the butt. But I could come up and grab that. They're making things better for me as well. So why not let them for a little bit? They're not going to be... They will sort of generate troops there, but it might be a nice balance of letting them increase the resources for me. I don't know. I did see some Markgraf over here. Let's go. Looking for them. There we are. Iron Mine, that's totally undefended. And an army that I feel confident I can take on. So, all right. 2 AI units. I knew this was going to happen. This guy is going to get put to work here pretty soon, I feel. Okay, we can get some archers. I'm going to go ahead and hold off on that until I get 100. We're going to do the same thing. I want that shaman. Let's go ahead and grab that and get those resources in our favor. And we're going to wait to do some summoning. I don't want them to turn against me. Should we go ahead and grab this gold mine? Let's go ahead and do that. Ah, crap. Next turn. Go ahead and get that for free. Do some scouting. I'm going to let him go ahead and convert another hamlet. And then take it back from him. We'll go ahead and transfer all of these guys. We'll go ahead and grab these little guys too. To him. And just sneak him up here in case we got to use him. Just get him in striking range. We'll also transfer these guys here. So I could use some more magic, but I could take on that watchtower. I'd love to grab that, but I don't think my protection's going to quite be good enough for that. All right, let's go ahead and see what's next. Moved you there and turn. See, that is kind of what I want. Ooh, and maybe this is a good thing. Ooh, what's guarding this? Nothing. Slingers. I'm taking that. Totally. Now I have a defensible place if I need it. And he's just going to do all that. I could just follow him around and essentially build up my forces. We'll keep this guy in the area. Oops. I forgot to take him with me. Keep this guy in the area in case I need to respond to that. But this might not be a bad gig, if you will. Ooh. Let's go ahead and... Where should we do the summoning? Let's summon over here. Can I summon without... I do have... No, I'm out of moves. Let's wait. I'll go ahead and summon with Baku. I feel pretty confident in taking these guys on with my magic. See where that gets me. That'll get me some extra resources and a nice defensible space here. Cool. I'll be honest, guys. I'm sort of feeling the pressure on this Let's Play. Which it's enjoyable for sure, but I have to be a little bit more calculated with my moves. One wrong move and I'm in trouble. Let's save up for that shaman. I feel like this force is decent enough for now. If I got in trouble, I could combine them. I haven't ran into anything too major yet. Okay, so again, yeah. What is that? Stormwind, so he's caused some damage. Yeah, those slingers are going to cause... But that's what I want to see. Eventually, I think I'll take him down. What is this guy doing again? Yeah. Oh, where's your lightning at, dude? Oh, Stormwind. That's right. Different guy. Different guy. I'd love to see you cast Harm. Actually, that's better. If I can actually get him to hit. They're not actually that effective yet. Stop hitting the gate. I wish you could, like, tell him, like, logically, like, you don't want to be attacking the gate right now. But that's alright. What was that? That was... Oh, Harm. Alright. That went as much as I thought it was going to. I'm not too happy with how that wind did. Okay, let's see. Those archers are going to cause some damage. I gotta get them taken out. God, I would love to see you cast lightning. Dude, come on. Come on. More of that for sure. Get rid of those archers, man. Get rid of those archers. Come on. What is that? Disease and lost an eye. They're less accurate now. Come on. Oh, man. What's that? Fear? Terror? Didn't do jack. They negated it. Okay. I think we're going to get it. I'm just a little disappointed that I thought they would do a little bit better job of... There we go. Of causing some damage to those archers. Those are the ones that are killing you guys. Go ahead and attack them. There we go. There's that lightning I want to see. There we go. Ooh. That hurt. Just a matter of time now, and I can rebuild my forces. My Ninja Turtles over here. Come on. Those, has he got armor 3? Yeah, he's got 3 armor. So, there we go. Man. Well, this is good, actually. I think I can recruit units there, so I have a place to replace my, No, I can't. Yes, I can. So let me look at my recruit. No, I can't. I can only recruit... Interesting. Oh well, it still gives me a lot of sacrifices, so I can do some summoning there. We are going to... Is that defensible? Yeah, let's go ahead and pop out 1 and grab these guys. They should be fairly easy. I don't want someone to come and grab that, but I do want those resources. I'm overextending myself, just causing me stress. Now what to do? I'm just gonna move these guys here because should I eliminate them now? They've done enough. Like, that's nice. I don't want to get too greedy with that strategy. It really could come back to bite me. And I could do, nice to have those archers in this area here. So next turn we could go ahead and eliminate them, and then maybe actually attack the city. Those guys are pretty strong, but let's consider that. I have a town there. Oh, and yes, let's do some special powering. Yes, that's what I want. Winds. Let's see what that looks like. I got wind. Wind. Is that bolt, wind, and wind? Okay, so all that wind damage. It's just sort of like, didn't seem like it was causing a lot of damage over here, but that's all right. Okay, we've got that. Maybe we'll end turn now. I don't think I'm going to keep fighting with these guys. I need to rebuild them. And I want them in a nice defensible space. I need some more archers. Ooh, look at you. Well, if he's going to do it, I'm going to do it. Ooh, drought. That's bad. I can get an Bakemono, which I don't really need right now. I got 158 gold, though. I'm going to go ahead and move you back there. Can I do this? Can I pop out one? Come back? Yes. All right. Ooh. Let's use our special power down here. See what we get. Oops, no action points left. I'm going to hide there for a little bit. Let's grab it. For sure. Do I want to attack with just those guys? No, but we're going to shadow them. For sure. And can I do another? I can do summoning. I'm going to save that summoning for next turn because I want to rebuild those forces. I'm a little worried about that necromancer army. They can be hardy. So there's that. You know what I am going to do? I'm going to unselect that commander and move him back so I can use him as a ferrying service. Okay, this should go fairly well. That wind's not the most powerful thing in the world, but it adds up. Well, I take that back. That worked out pretty well. That's what I want to see, is get rid of those yeah, that's what you want to do. Get rid of all the ranged units before we start attacking the melee. I think it's somewhat random. I don't know if there's a strategy to it, but you'd think you'd take out the units that are causing damage to you first. In a situation like that, anyway. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. Bakemono. I do probably want to get them. I'm going to go ahead and recruit those archers. Just to add to his strength. You're going to go back there. And I mean, it's nice to have those down here, actually. How are we doing there? I could attack now. Enough damage done, you think? I think. God, we could keep going. This is, I mean, it's at no cost to me. Could we shadow him? He's going to keep doing it. And that's all good for me. I mean, he's increasing my gold and my and my sacrifices. I think I'm going to let him keep doing it, guys. Let's just do it. Unless I see another armory pop in here, let's just keep tailing him and take advantage of that. And you, sir, okay, let's summon a lesson. Phew, that's definitely what we want. How's that army looking like now? Good. We've got. I'm happy there. If those guys try to attack me, I think I'm good. I'm not going to do any attacking yet. Again, I'm just going to build that up. They're pretty far out, so I want to get those units built up because they're on their own for now. So let's go ahead and move you there so you're within striking range. Is that it? End turn. Ooh, what's there? What is that? Oh, a spy. Does he attack at all? Not very hard. Come on. Oh. Cool. That's always nice to see. Now what's going on? Oh, that's not going to do anything. Well, they got my mine. What do they got going for them there? Wait, who is that? They have... Oh, this is the dwarf army. It's not the Markgraf. Ooh. I was under the impression that was the Markgraf. Dwarfs are hardy little creatures. I do want the Bakemono. Okay. Interesting. Let's take a look at that. Yes, that is the dwarf queen. Wait, is it? Yeah, it has to be. Interesting. So they gives new birth every month. The dwarf workers can be upgraded by spending iron. The Dalva can use diamonds to scry. Wow. Runesmiths can use gems. They got a lot of stuff. The counselor can call forth a new blah blah blah. All dwarves move faster in snow and mountains, so they'll outrun me in those areas for sure. Human mercenaries often offer their services, but at a high price. Yee. Lots of perks for those dwarfs. They're definitely sort of favored. The things they do well, if that makes sense. Oh, crap. Oh, no, they didn't move that. Okay, let's go ahead and do our dirty work there. Okay. And let's use our special powers here. Ooh, who's she? Looks like one of those Japanese maidens. Oh, okay, so she is the, how do we say that? The Muhina? That's kind of the Spanish way of pronouncing it. What is the J in Japanese? Muhina seems right. Or the Mujina. Well, we'll call him the Muhina for now. That sounds a little more ethnic, but the Mujina sounds a little more oriental. Mujina? I'm trying to think of another word that I might know that the J was pronounced there. Anyway, strange apparition that appears as a commonly young maiden dressed in pure white, but when you get close, she's actually this horrible thing. So essentially, she casts fear. So that's cool. I want to see that in action, most definitely. Okay, you are good there. Let's move you back. Give you a commander. And let's leave you guys there. How are we looking? Good. Good there as well. We lost our mine, but that's okay. We definitely want that back. We're spawning units there. I forgot about that. There wasn't enough to defend, but that's going to help us rebuild our forces in this army there with those like little guys. Okay. I love how this is going. I'm letting him upgrade all my stuff. Oh, she's a commander. Let's transfer her under him. Okay, that's good there. Let's go ahead and end turn. Yeah, this is perfect. We'll let this guy upgrade our towns all day long. We need to get some troops in there to defend. Because as much as it's nice to have that defensible area, it goes both ways. So that wind is not doing a very good job right now. What's this saying? Yeah. There you go. It's all about the dice rolls. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay. Perfect. We've got another upgraded settlement. And we're going to get to do it again. The drought is over. We can get a general, which we don't need. How small armies. I'll go ahead. Could I? I'd feel pretty comfortable taking him on if he attacked me, which the AI rarely does. They did not upgrade that. Or did they? It's producing... either way, I think it's time to go ahead and take those dudes out. I need to start thinking about getting some defensive units there. Okay, lots of gold. Let's just wait until... should we get our mine back? Yeah, let's get our mine back. Transfer units to him. Let's get all of these guys. We'll get to see some of them in action. Go ahead and take that back from the wolves. And is that it? I'm going to go ahead and... I feel pretty confident that I could take on that army with these guys if I had to. Where'd they go? Disappeared. Let's end turn. Okay. Lots of stone throws. Ouch. That guy took a hit. He's got battle fright now. Morale reduced by 2. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so things have gone fairly well so far. Here's my coal mine. Let's just... Yeah. Okay. Those guys are good. Expensive, but good. Oh, there they are. I think I'm going to go ahead and take them out now. Okay, let's actually first use special power here. And get that. Excellent. God, those guys are... That's great. I'd like some numbers, but that's okay for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and take these guys out here this turn. Thank you for all the help. It is muchly appreciated. We're just going to overkill it because, like I said, I'm playing a little bit conservatively now. So I wonder if it's worth it to take that guard tower out. I mean, not quite yet, but can I do any cool recruiting? Not yet. Okay, so how are we looking like here? I'd like some more sustenance to that army before I go on the offensive. And I definitely would like to do some exploring in this direction. I got lots of gold. I'd love to spend it. Let's double check I can't recruit. Nope, can only recruit there. Can I? I don't think I can recruit at guard towers and stuff. Maybe that's something my my race can't do. I'm not sure. We'll see. Next commander. Okay, that's it for now. Let's go ahead and end turn and see how this battle goes. These guys do have trample. And those guys have a big enough hit with their bows that they can penetrate their armor of 3. These little guys, it's a pretty sketchy thing if that's going to happen or not. That's right. Take them out. Now these guys are going to take a beating, unfortunately. But that's okay. Ouch! Yeah, take that, cavalry. Now, do they have an armor? No, they don't have any armor. What's that guy? Yeah. So those guys will take damage from these guys, albeit small amounts. Archers are doing a good job of whittling away at their troops. Wow. That went really well in my favor. So far, anyway. Bam! Bam! Oh, that guy took wind damage, I think. Or he took stun. I think that affects friendly units. Come on. Yes. Well, that went better than expected. I thought I'd take a little bit more losses in that. Army Lethal Fast unit. Okay, okay, the pale ones have been eliminated, and the last commander was slain by Yarsh the Dwarf Queen. Okay, so the Dwarf Queen is in a position where she is taking over stuff from friendly units. I've got to expand. I think that's going to be the key here. So we need to do the best to do that. This is a relatively small area, albeit lucrative. Let's go ahead and do a couple more things before we end the turn. I don't think I'm in a position to take over that library, but I feel fairly confident I can take over this... Oh, crap. Damn it. Wrong way. Oh well. We'll just have to... We'll have to just do something there about that next turn. Okay. So now we're actually going to end our turn. Aha! See, just in time. Couple more things here, guys, before I go. I want to do some summoning. Crap, now I'm penalized by movements. That's alright. Let's go ahead and use special power and summon a lesser being. Get another maiden. I guess that's okay. And let's consider this, shall we? So these crossbowmen... Yeah, I thought I was going to do that. I don't think I'm going to. Let's see what this guy looks like. Yeah, I'd much rather come up here. And let's get to these areas to defend them. And let's go ahead and transfer that Chica here to you. Oops, I untransferred. Wrong Chica. There we go. And get them moved back. I think I am going to... can I do any recruiting? Nope. God, I got lots of gold. I want to use it. It's not doing any good sitting in my coffers right now. A couple more things here, guys, and we'll go ahead and call this part 2. Don't want a general. Let's go ahead and see how our army does against these guys. I mean, it's going to be a clear win, but I want to see how effective that tear is for these maidens. And hopefully... hopefully that tear is, if that's really effective, that could be a nice thing to have. And you, let's do this, actually. Put you there, put you down there. And I might end up ferrying these troops somewhere. Okay, let's see how that looks, guys. Ooh, maybe I should do next turn. Okay, let's see how those maidens do in battle. So hopefully they cast it first. I don't mind. So they're gonna get lots of damage from these mages. Not even gonna get to see it. It's okay. Next time we'll see it. I want some more of these guys. It's a strong offensive army, but won't take a lot of hits. Okay, guys, well, let's call this part 2 for now. I think we ended in a good place. We didn't expand very much, but we did increase our resources. Not gold necessarily, but our sacrifices. And we have run into the dwarves and the... who was it? The Baron. And he's done some handiwork for us. He's done a nice job of upgrading our infrastructure. So thank you for joining me for part 2. We'll see you for part 3, and as always, thank you for watching.